Hi, everyone. I don't know if I'm live yet. It's kind of lagging, but happy Friday to everybody. And it's kind of weird going live at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me on a Friday, but welcome if you are watching the replay. Welcome if you are returning Yarny Cat. And so far we have Jay, and she said she'll be lurking and crocheting. Well, have fun crocheting. And yeah, so hello to everybody. Give it a minute and let people roll in. Still drinking coffee at 2 in the afternoon. Hi, Chuck. Welcome in. How are you today? Hi, Melanie J. How are you doing? Oh, you have coffee too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yep, it's Friday. Are you happy it's Friday? We found out that my aunt got moved, was it yesterday evening, to the smaller hospital. So we're going to go and see her tomorrow. So yeah. Hi, Demetra, the naked snail. How are you? Hi, Cam. Hi to everybody. I feel so weird going live while it's not evening. I don't know if I asked how you were, Kim. How are you? Demetra's doing well. Is that good news for me? Kind of, I guess. That means she was stable enough to go to a different hospital. She'll just be in a regular ICU, not the medical ICU. So yes, she is closer to us. She's only about 30 minutes away instead of an hour and a half away. So we'll be able to go see her more often. And it's longer visiting hours. So we're actually really happy about that. We don't think she should have been moved yet, honestly, because every time she would get out, something would happen. But at least she'll be around nurses and staff that can tend to her a little more easier. It's not, they can do the same things they're doing where she'll be now if they need to. Hi, Tina. How you feeling? How's your wrist and your hand? Hi, Sally. How are you? Welcome. Me too, Melanie. You know what's funny? When she was in the this time around in the hospital, we had taken her regular real flowers, and they never knew they were real. And they were like, well, you can't have real flowers in here. So we had to, they thought they were fake. We didn't know, because real flowers attract bugs, and it wouldn't be good for the patients that are, you know, in very bad condition. But so we had to throw the flowers away, and it was roses from home. And yeah, but She actually got to have real flowers in the ICU. Let's see. Me too, Kim. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good, Sally. Tina, I'm okay. Just more frustrated than anything. Laugh out loud. I'm too old to be bandaged up like this. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know it's got to be rough. The phone's ringing. I thought it was off the hook, but I guess not. Momo's in there though. And hopefully you'll heal soon, Tina, and you can get back to crocheting. That's funny. They didn't know. I know, right? It was like, when was the last time we were down there? I think Saturday. And she had been in there almost 3 weeks, and they didn't know they were real flowers. We kept bringing more to replace the old ones, and they never knew. But yeah, so hopefully they can tend to people that have trachs. They can, you know, put her on a ventilator, hook her up to the trach, because that's what happens sometimes. If she has a hard time breathing, they'll hook up the ventilator or the CPAP mode to the trach. They don't have to actually put it back down her throat. So that's a blessing. And I think that's what messed up her vocal cords to begin with. Thank you, Tina. So what are y'all working on? Tina, I know you can't answer that question, but what were you working on before you had the incident with your hand and your wrist? And everybody else, what are y'all working on? I actually, I started a new project last night. It's my pattern, the roundabout ruffle shawl. I started it with a 2-weight yarn, and I designed it with a 4. So I know I'm going to have to do tons of repeats, because I know it's going to turn out a little shorter and not big enough to wear with the normal repeats. But I'm using Yarn Art Flowers alpaca that Dee gave me with the teal on the outside, and it has gray and I think tan or light gray. A dark gray, light gray, and then a light gray teal marled, and then a teal, or not teal, aqua. It's an aqua. Hi, Lorele. Welcome. How you doing? Oh, your Sophie is on hold for now. Well, that is a very intricate pattern. So it's intricate might not be the right word. Very detailed. You got to change colors a lot. Doing pretty good. We actually have sun today. Awesome. That is awesome. It's like 79 here. And last night it was like in the 50s. I would go outside and I'm shivering. And I'm like, today it's nice and warm. I'm like, But we had a really bad storm, not last night, but the night before. And we were under a tornado warning. And come to find out, the mail lady stopped by yesterday, and my grandmother talked to her for a few minutes. And across the highway, I don't really know how far, a tornado was hit her mother's house, our mail lady's mother's house. And so we actually had a tornado in our area. Never even knew it. Freaked me out. to find that out, because I've never heard of a tornado being in our part of our town. Usually it's at the south end or the west end. We're more north. And I was like, well, I'm glad it didn't come through here. Melanie just finished spring shawl, working on my first diamond painting. Oh my gosh. It is so fun trying cotton knit socks for the first time. I done my first mosaic item too. How awesome, Melanie. That is awesome. How do you like, I know you said the diamond painting is fun. It's addictive, right? And it's so laid back. All you got to do is just find where the little gem goes and put it there. I placed my first order with Temu, and it's sitting over there. I haven't done the unboxing because I have another order coming and I wanted to show it all at once. And it has diamond paintings in it. I'm very, very, very excited about them. And then I got my 2 custom diamond paintings from Amazon that I ordered. I have fallen in love with diamond painting, and I never thought I'd like it as much. So is the mosaic item crochet? Chuck says storms are coming through here in Dallas tonight and heading over towards Houston area. Yeah, my mom was talking to me today saying that storms would be here tomorrow. I am not looking forward to more rain. It's like a boggy mess right now. Welcome in, Maritza. How are you? I've not worked on my Sophie in 3 weeks. I was proud I got the garden done. Very fun and addictive. I told you it would be. I heard part of Texas was going to get hit with a bad storm. That's terrifying. Yeah, it is. It was like no rain, no nothing, and we thought the rain was over, and all of a sudden there's this loud strike of lightning, and it sounded so close. No one was expecting it, and we all, like me and my grandmother, were both in each of our rooms. We jump. It scared the heck out of us, and my mom and my brother was actually outside, and when it happened, and it scared him. He's like, I'm like, man, I'm glad I was inside for that. That's where I got mine, Temu. Oh, yay, Crystal. Oh, yeah, they got some really nice stuff on there. Aw. Yes, small one, square, mosaic snowflake. Oh, send me a picture of it. I want to see it when you get a chance. Hi, Anita. Welcome in. And Cindy of Lulu's Treasure Trove. Garden is just the pretty square. Oh, okay. I thought about making a pillow out of it, maybe. That sounds cool. Ryan Hall posted a weather video about the storms in Texas for this weekend. Okay. Are you in an area with the tornado siren? I'm not. I mean, I don't even think our town has one, but I'm really not sure. We're about 10 minutes from town. So, well, maybe 15 minutes from town. Storm's fixing to hit here anytime. I'll take the rain. Just don't want the tornadoes. Yeah. And it's funny, the last time we had a Friday Live, we were talking about tornadoes and bad storms that were happening on the, like in Tennessee and Oklahoma and all that. And everybody was saying, because I have never heard what a tornado sounds like. Sounds like a train or you know, the train whistle or both. And I swear I thought I heard that the other night, like 2 nights ago. And I was like, so I'm looking, but it was so neat. Before the rain actually got here, you could see in the distance like a light show in the sky, like it was strobing, constant lightning flash. And I even took a video of it, and then our power kept going out, and then finally the rain actually got here, and I was never able to post it. But it, instead of the lightning actually striking the ground, it was just lightning in the sky. It was like up in the sky, like it was weird. And I'm not sure if I should thank you or kick your butt. I'm trying to paint the butterfly paint by numbers you sent. Has ton of tiny itty bitty spaces to paint. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you just, I feel bad. I mean, I'll let you kick my butt. I sent one to Tap Mama also in the giveaway. She won. But if you can't do it, don't worry about it. In Dallas, we have them, and when they go off, I go outside and yell at the Germans are coming. That's a good one. Living in Tornado Alley is, this time of year is never fun. Yeah. Usually the time of year that we don't look forward to is hurricane season. Yeah. I cannot imagine being in a tornado. It's so scary. It will be beautiful. I want to paint by number 2. Yeah. I actually got contacted by VIP Cross Stitch. Again, it's like these VIP Cross Stitch, One Day Savings, and Whiska continuously keep contacting me to promote their products. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm doing something right. They want me to keep doing it. Welcome in, Michelle. Michelle has a live tonight at 6 o'clock. So make sure you get to go. It's her monetization party. Congratulations, Michelle. I'm also going to be with her on panel. Tons of prizes to give away. Brenda, hi, Bears Crochet Critters. I emailed you about a spinning wheel that I had found. I don't know if you got the email or not, but I need your input on it, if you wouldn't mind. I know you probably know more about spinning wheels than I do. 26 prizes. Holy cow. Hi, Gail. Where do I live? I live in Texas, Southeast Texas, about an hour north of Houston. Yeah, one's One Day Savings has diamond paintings and cross stitch and other stuff. And then the Whiska tote bags, and they got tons of different bags now. I mean, different stuff. And then VIP Cross Stitch is a cross stitch company. So I haven't checked my email lately. I'll go see. Okay, thank you so much, because I'm very, very excited about it. But I've kind of figured out the spinning wheel that I found. It was $5 at a garage sale. We had this big, huge garage sale in our town. It's like it had 107 vendors I was like, it's the biggest our town has seen in 3 years. And they do it every year. And you have to pay a fee to have a booth set up there. But there was the most it has ever been. And as we were fixing to leave and everybody was starting to pack stuff up, it caught my eye. Something said, turn to your left. And I turned and there it is sitting there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know it was missing parts, but I said, I looked at the lady and I said, how much do you want for it? She goes, $5. And I'm like, what? It's a deal. I mean, I didn't realize how pricey the other parts were that it's missing. But I know a couple of people that could possibly even make the parts if I can find blueprints for them. So I'm kind of excited, and I almost want to make the parts myself. But I'm not very good at woodworking, and I don't think I have the right tools, so I don't know yet. Let's see. I just got home from Pilates and will be going to nap before tonight's party. Well, I hope you get some good rest because it's going to be pretty fun and we don't need you wore out. Oh, that is so cool, Tina. I ordered a sun catcher kit from One Day Savings. Can't wait to start it. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, I started looking around about different styles of spinning wheels, and I did find out that the one that I have is called like a Saxony, Saxoney, or just Y style. They have like 5 or 6 different styles, and one lady that I talked to said it almost looks like a 17th or 18th century. Now, it could have been made to resemble that era, but it does look fairly old. I mean, it's well worn, and the only downside that I have seen, most spinning wheels where the treadle actually goes, that the little pedal that's on it, on the side where the 2 legs are and the bar goes across, that's stationary. It don't move, and it's supposed to. I think somebody may have handmade this one, and because it's not, I don't think anybody got it from a store, you know what I mean? There are also some spinning wheel groups with more knowledgeable folks that can help with possible identification. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. So hi Nancy, welcome in. How you doing? So I know I'm missing the part where the bobbin goes on, and I need something called a footman, and that is connected to the treadle and the wheel. So I know I need at least 3 parts. Now there's more parts in the bobbin part. There's a part that's shaped like this, and then the bobbin, and it's called the flywheel or flyer, spin the yarn. But so I need that. I need the piece that goes down to the treadle, and I need to figure out how I can make the treadle actually work with one of the boards being stationary. But I will make it work. And it actually looks like they had leather attached somehow. Maybe there was some boards coming off and they had the leather attached to the boards. I don't know, but I'm kind of excited about trying to get it to work. So The part that holds the bobbin, flyer, and uprights is collectively called the mother of all. Yeah, I couldn't remember that part. The mother of all, and then the two things that go up on each side that hold the actual bobbin is the maidens. I knew that, but I knew the other piece. I couldn't remember what it was called. Thank you. Hi, Daigo and Sally. Welcome in. I'm glad y'all could make it. Oh, Daigo's in the ads. I have looked online to try to find blueprints on some that I could just build my own parts. I mean, I'm not very good at woodworking stuff. Now, if my grandfather was alive, I know he could have made it. I know he could have made it for me. But I think there's at least 2 or 3 people that I know. Welcome in, Daigo. I know she's now done with the ads. Welcome in. There's at least 2 or 3 people that I know that might be able to make it if I can find some blueprints. On the wood where the leather is, looks like it was where the treadle piece was connected. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. It's like if they used just straight leather or if they had it connected to some boards, because since that board is stationary, it would have to, you know, have a little bitty strap coming off connecting to the boards, and then it would allow it to move. Oh, I wonder if you could 3D print them, but it wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a 3D printer, so. I think the leather strap is how you described. Okay. Well, that would be easy to fix as long as I could get the older pieces off. Momo said Hobby Lobby sells leather. So all I would have to do is get some more leather straps, some boards, and something I could use as the footman. Which, can't you use a string connecting the bar to the pedal board? Yeah. Um, I so want to make it work. I'm still not done with the Alien. I'm determined to finish it this weekend. Oh, well, I can't wait to see it, Daigo. She is making my Max the Martian. We're at 29 minutes in, so I'm going to show what I'm going to be putting in the monthly. Oh, thank you, Sally. In the monthly giveaway in just a second. You can use a heavy cord, chain, and even wire for the footman. Awesome. I am super excited about this because I've always wanted a spinning wheel, and I had that drop spindle and I enjoyed spinning on it, but finding this spinning wheel, even though it don't have majority of the parts, but the big wheel and everything, it sounds like it'd be easier to get it. All right, Sally, thank you so much. Okay, so that gives you 3 tickets. Sally Horner. And then today is the last live of the month, so I'll be drawing the winner for this month's giveaway on the 1st. I do not like leaving beautiful company, but I have to rest a bit. Oh, take care, Cindy. Get you some good rest. For blueprints, I would look up spinning wheel assembly instructions to get idea of how to remake some parts. You know, and I've typed in spinning wheel blueprints and hardly anything comes up, at least for that design. But assembly instructions. Okay. I don't feel well, but I know if I get rest, all will be better. Well, then you need to get some rest. I hope you feel better soon. I had emailed, I emailed Bears Crochet Critters, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. I also emailed Jillian Eve, because I know she deals with spinning wheels. And then there was one other person, Queen Crafts, Bridget. I emailed her, and she said that it looks more like a 17th or 18th century style. I have some instructions for one of my old wheels from the 70s that I will try to find for you. Oh, that would be such a great help. I just need the bobbin and flywheel and mother of all, you know, that piece. Because if I can figure out how to make it, then that would be so awesome. I've seen a few videos, but it's for different styles. Now, I don't know if it would work, you know, interchangeable, but maybe. Okay, so I'm getting off track. I was going to show what I'm putting in the giveaway today. So everything here is actually from my grandmother. So I'm going to start with this. She had found this, and it is called, it's a cross stitch winter sampler, and it's by Better Homes and Gardens, and it has the needle, the Ada, the string you'll need, and the design on the inside, and that is what it looks like. So there's this. Then there is this little highlighter in case you need to highlight like a crochet pattern line or something or whatever. And then she put some nail polish in. It's a red. Actually, My New Flame is what this color is called. Then she has, what is this? A lip liner. It don't say, oh, wine. It's like a deep burgundy red. What is this? Cooling glow stick from CoverGirl. And it's transparent. I don't know. She uses coupons on makeup, so I guess that's why she's adding it in. And then a brow feel and design liner, and it's 2 of them with a sharpener, and it's black. Then there are 3 skeins of I love this yarn in black. I think it's black. Yes, black. It almost looks blue there, but it's black. And it's a sport weight. Wow, that almost looks like it was glowing right there. So that is what's going in today. And there is a lot in this giveaway. I mean, a lot. That big, huge bag, zipper bag that I showed at the beginning of the month, that is full, plus another bag has been filled up. So it's, no, you're fine, Brenda. I usually try to stick to showing it at 30 minutes in, and even I forget, you know, so it's not your fault. So yeah, so that's what's going in for today. Yeah, wow. I mean, I was like, I think this is the biggest one yet. Welcome in, Angela. How are you? Wow, made 66 granny squares. Goodness. That is a bunch. Hi, D. Ferguson. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. I noticed your membership expired. I have to edit. Yeah, I had to come on earlier today instead of at 5 because at 6 I'm going live with Michelle Crochets in Kansas to help her with her 1K monetization party. And I didn't, it's okay. Whatever it is, it's cool. I just noticed that your little symbol was gone. I know sometimes people have to cancel, and that's completely fine. I don't ever expect anybody to stay a member if you can't afford it or if you don't have any extra funds. I can't afford it, and I'd love to be a part of Dee's channel and a couple other people's, like Pago Day. She's got memberships again, but I can't afford it. So if you can't, you can't, you know? So I do understand that completely. But, ow. Yeah. Okay, well, that is fine, Debbie. Like I said, I just had noticed that the little symbol was gone. But let me see. I was going to tell y'all about something, but now I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to me here in a minute. And I was just talking to my grandmother earlier about how my memory has been doing a lot better. Is it true you get to keep more of the money if we go through PayPal? I hear Super Chat keeps a lot. Actually, everything. Okay, so how monetization works on YouTube is you get 70% of everything that is made, and YouTube keeps 30, something like that. because YouTube splits it between the advertisers that are on the channel and their fees, you know. So it's kind of like, okay, so if somebody does a $5 super chat, I get about $3 of it. So it's like, or $3.50, somewhere around there. It's like you only get 70%. For memberships, somebody that's a member, they pay the $3.99. I get about $2.50 of that. YouTube keeps the rest. So I don't get 100% of my earnings because I'm YouTube's programmer. You know, not programmer. I'm part of a program. So it's, you know, I get a like most of the portion from everything that is done on my channel. Like ads, I get a portion of it. Super chats, super stickers, super thanks, memberships, gifted memberships. I get 70% of the earnings. They get the other 30. Anything that comes through PayPal would be, I'd get the whole amount. But it's, some people don't have PayPal, some do. So I hope that kind of helped answer the question. It kind of would, but also, how can I describe this? You have to hit $100 before YouTube will pay you a check. So if it takes me 2 months to reach that $100 threshold, that following month, on the 3rd month, I'd get the $100. So you have to hit $100. If it takes you 6 months to get $100, then on the 7th month you would get a check. So every little bit helps on the YouTube side, but then it also helps directly without YouTube taking any of it when you go through PayPal or Cash App. So either way, it's okay. I appreciate any donations. Welcome in, Sayola. How are you? Just emailed you back with the instructions to 2 types of Saxony style wheels. I think yours was probably a double drive wheel, so that will probably be the one to start with. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I have been like, how can I make that little mother of all and the maidens, and how can I make the flywheel bobbins? What materials can I use? Do what? Well, I'll be sending PayPal and not super sticker. That is completely fine, Lorele. Thank you. Cash App you the money so you get it all and quicker too. Yes, Ziola, you must get 100. You have to reach $100 threshold. Now, if you are one of the lucky ones that reach the $100 every single month, you'll get a check the following month, but that rarely happens. Now, when I first got monetized, it used to take me 3 months, and on the 4th month, I'd get a check. 2 months, and now on the 3rd month, I'd get a check. Now it's sometimes I get a check every month for like 110. Sometimes it's every 2 months I get the 100. So it just depends, you know. So oh, it paused the live and now I'm behind. So how you been, Ziola? How's your mom? Oh, I remember what I was going to tell y'all. I still have my replay giveaway going on for my 100th live celebration. So if you haven't entered for that, go and check out the live, see what you got to do. I'm going to be picking 2 winners. One for a mystery yarn bag. The other will receive a custom diamond painting. And how that's going to work is you send me a picture of what you want the diamond painting of, and then I will go to Amazon and upload the picture, buy it, and try to send it directly to you as like a gift. If I cannot, then what I will do is send it to myself and then mail it directly to you from my house. So it just depends on if I can enter the address for that winner or if it'll allow me to or not. I am really happy Mom is finally home and she loves her hospital bed. Oh, that's awesome. My aunt is okay. They moved her yesterday evening to the smaller hospital that is closer. It's more like a hospital slash nursing home type thing, but it has an ICU there that they can monitor her closely. Yeah, I wanted to do something different, and since I fell in love with diamond painting, I wanted to give somebody a chance to do their own diamond painting. Now, this was a custom one that my mom did. She uploaded a picture of Tom, which that is my favorite picture of him, and got it done that way. So just I love that picture of Tom. He's so cute. And I still haven't seen him. Yeah, it is great. She'll be closer. She'll only be 30 minutes away. So we'll be able to go see her more. The drive there won't be as stressful. Because we had almost gotten a wreck coming home, not last week, but the week before, trying to get on the highway. A jerk was coming off, sped up when I was getting over, almost hit us. It freaked us out. But luckily we didn't get in a wreck. Hey, Mama and Verna Bradshaw, welcome in. I'm glad you were able to make it, Verna. I saw your comment earlier. Guess what I heard on the radio today is some states have to keep even the toothpaste under lock and key. Oh, hi, Ganny Joe. Cyber hugs flying your way, Crystal. Oh, and she's been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much, Ganny Joe. I appreciate your support, sweet lady. I saw an article about that. Yep. We have tons of toothpaste here. Well, not tons, but enough for us for maybe the next year or two. Hi, Charity. How you doing? The stores in some states have to keep it under lock and key. Yeah. I was recombing some flax a little while ago, and now I'm looking up stuff to help Crystal with her wheel and listening. Thank you so much, Brenda. I don't know how to thank you for helping me with this. When I first got the spinning wheel home, you were the one that I instantly thought of, because I know when you first showed up on YouTube, I saw your video of the spinning wheels you had. So you were the first one that popped in my mind about contacting. Yep, you are, Chuck. Yes, it is going to be a lot of work, Brenda. I know it's got to be sanded in some spots. It's real rough. I know it needs some varnish put on it, because it also needs to be cleaned up and oiled and stuff. Yep, you were the first one that popped in my mind, so. Doing good, trying to get some of my housework done now that we are done cleaning out the house and garage for my mother-in-law. Oh, is she moving in with y'all or something? Boiled linseed oil or Howard's feed and wax are two things that are commonly recommended for the wood of an old wheel. Okay, let me write that down. Boiled linseed oil. I know it's very, very dry, and it feels like it needs a good sanding. Let me see. Boiled linseed oil.
You get to 120, so 30, 40, 50 years old, you might need a good sanding too.
Yeah. Howard's feed and wax. Thank you. No, she moved to North Carolina and is selling her house out here in Virginia. Oh, okay. Mama's going to work in the flooded garden. Yeah, it flooded again. Not a great thing. Um, both can be found at a hardware store or Walmart. Okay. Well, I will definitely look for it. I don't know if she saw that, Chuck, but so on my behalf, I'll tell her, and then tell you you're welcome for her. Yeah, I might need a good sanding too. Yeah, it does, because you feel the wheel, the spinning wheel I found. You feel the where the drive band goes. Yeah, it's rough. Oh yes, do any sanding first. Yeah, I would have figured that. Welcome back, Diana of Dago Crochet. And I actually found some sanding sheets the other day, so I might go take it outside. I put it in the living room, and I'm like, well, ain't nobody in here right now, so I know it won't be in the way, and it'll stay out of the weather and rain until I can find a place to put it in my room. So yeah, I might have to take it outside and go sand it down. I'm very, very, very excited about it. Very. It's at 4 o'clock Central Time that Granny D comes on, right? Oh, another way you can make a new footman is with a yardstick. Just cut it down to size and put the hole in it for the crank. That is an awesome idea. Okay, I just don't want to overlap hers, so I'll probably stay on 20-30 more minutes and then get off. That's pretty cool. I didn't think of a yardstick. Yeah, at 3 hours from now, Michelle Crochets in Kansas is going to be having her monetization party. So I normally go live at 5 p.m. That's 5 Eastern time, where I'm in Central Time, so it'd be an hour behind uh, whatever time it is for her. So if it's 5 her time, then it would be 4 p.m. here when she goes live. Hey, Tammy Twyford, welcome in. Please don't forget, I'll be drawing winners this Sunday, so there is still time to get tickets. Live will be around this time. So don't forget, Daigo is having her fundraiser. So go get your ticket if you hadn't. So anyway, I was saying Granny D goes live at 4. I go live at 5 normally, and then Michelle was going to go live at 6, all in Central Time. And I was like, okay, well, if Michelle's live goes 2 hours and I'm already sitting for an hour on my own live, I can't do 3 hours straight. So I moved mine up to 2 o'clock, and then, you know, I'll have a couple of hours in between to get the chickens fed and go and pick some blackberries and do all my normal afternoon stuff that I need to do before helping Michelle. I haven't been on YouTube much. What's the fundraiser for? I think it's for her brother. You might be able to use an old, plain, solid leather belt for straps. My mama suggested that too. I've done that to replace handles on some trunks my hubby has restored. That's a good idea. Yeah. I have gathered a bag like this and that, a little Ziploc, so far just this season already. I did that with my antique wheel because the original was so brittle, I was worried I would break it. Oh, and you will need a hole at the bottom to attach the treadle to with a strip of leather. Yeah. I know there's got to be a hole on each end to connect, one to the wheel and one to the treadle. I've done a little bit of research on some of it. So the more I research, the more I get excited. Then I'm sitting here like, how can I do this myself? How can I make it work? Can I use, you know, this kind of material? Can I go find this at Home Depot? Where's the hardware store here in town? I'm like, I'm ready to jump on it right now and start working on it. Yeah, thank you, Brenda. Yes, I do have a drop spindle over there, and I've used that. I did two little miniature, one's about like that big, and one was like about like that, hanks of yarn that I had spun. Never dyed it. It's still plain white. And that was probably a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago. I do have a drop spindle over there. It's a top whirl. But I always wanted to do a spin on a spinning wheel. I thought that would have been awesome, but I've never had the money to buy one. So when I saw that one for $5, I was like, I'm getting it. I know it's missing a lot of parts, but I'll make it work. I'll save up the money and over time get it, you know. But then I did not realize how much, you know, just the part that you need to for the bobbin and like Brenda said, the mother of all, which it's the piece down here, and it looks like this, and then the bobbin is like in the middle like that. That whole piece that connects and holds the yarn and it spins and everything. I searched on eBay, just curious about it. And that whole setup was like $98 plus like $38 shipping. And it was coming from Estonia. And I'm like, I don't think so. That's outrageous. I mean, that is probably a good price, but it was also vintage. And I'm like, it might get here and then it break. And I'm like, so I'm not gonna, I'm not spending that money on that. But it did, you know, it did pique my interest on how to make it and if I could find somebody to help me make it. So I've been kind of going down the rabbit hole looking for different stuff and looking for blueprints and different things. So trying to anyway. Didn't have much luck finding things on it. Yeah, I know. The way I would think it, I just need one. You know, I don't have room for other spinning wheels. I have enough room for maybe that small one in my room. It's maybe 2 feet tall. but I don't have room for another spinning wheel if I did get one. Mine has a thing that looks like a big teardrop at the top of a board. What? What are we talking about? Oh, it almost tried to refresh the page. I baked a cake for my niece and now need to make some beef enchiladas. She's coming over later. Awesome. I have found many parts on eBay in USA. Well, everything I was finding was coming from Estonia, and I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think I want to pay, $30, $40 shipping. Cake is strawberry supreme with chocolate frosting. Ooh, that sounds good. Now everybody's gonna want cake. Keep checking, you never know. Okay. I think it would be kind of fun to build my own. I just don't have, there was one video I saw where they were using a lathe, and I don't have one of those. I don't even know anybody that has a lathe. I bet my grandfather used to, but I know my step grandmother probably got rid of all his tools. So, grandson just left. I am so tired. I wish I had his energy. One of the guys that might be able to build it for me, he actually knows how to do woodwork. That's the cool thing. I don't know if he might be able to know how to do it, like freehanding it, or if he'd need like a blueprint or something. But I think that would be fun. Like if I had the right tools and everything, I think it would be really fun to make the parts. I said I just need one at first too. I had 4, but just gave one to my mom for her birthday because she wants to learn to spin too. Well, even if I did, my grandmother probably would not let me have more than one, because if y'all literally really saw my room, I have no space anywhere, really. I'll have to make a space for that spinning wheel to sit in here. So it's kind of like limited space. So I probably, she wouldn't even let me have one anywhere else in the house. We have all that equipment at hubby's shop. Oh, okay. Leather that does the yarn. Huh? Leather. You mean Leather Company that does the yarn boxes? You'd want to do it because you enjoyed. Yes. Oh, I almost started to tear up. I used to love watching my grandfather make stuff and helping him like work on vehicles and things like that. I think that's partially why I wanted to do it myself. But I've tried to build things before with wood and I'm not very good at it, but it would be fun, I think. Even if it was just basic, like a circle tube and drill a hole in it. and then a circle tube and drill a hole and put a nail or a screw, or, you know, nothing fancy, just to make it work. That's all I was wanting to do, you know, something simple. I think he used some round cane wicker type sticks for part of mine. That's kind of what I was thinking. Kind of like very thick dowels, is what my grandmother had said, even if it was just thick dowels. Ouch. Well, good news. Also, another set of good news. The new medication that I started, which is an auto injector pen that I got free through this company that I got approved for. I've had no serious allergic reactions, and I've taken 2 injections already. The only thing that they said was real common was injection site reaction. That's where I got a red spot, rash type thing on my leg a couple of days after I injected it. And that said it was common. But I'm not like, I'm allergic to like 7 to 8 different medications. Mostly are antibiotics. And one is a pain pill. And so I am so happy I didn't have a severe allergic reaction, like, you know, instantly start having hives or something like that. I was so happy, and I'm hoping this medicine is going to help with this condition that I have to manage, because it's the only way it can be managed is with that medication or antibiotics. And it's mostly due to inflammation in the body. And it's not contagious. It's not a condition that's contagious. They just don't have a cure for it. So, but this new medicine, I have already been able to tell the difference. I'm so happy. The only thing is, it left a red spot on my leg like that big. And it started out the size of a quarter, and then it got a little bigger, and then it stopped. And then I looked online, and it said it was normal to do that. And they said to take Tylenol for the swelling and inflammation of it. Put Benadryl or antihistamine cream on it to reduce the redness, and ice it with an ice pack or a heating pad. And also, my friend Melanie, Lethalia, Little Hook Melanie, told me the same thing, because she takes an injection once a month. So I'm very happy. No reactions severely, a severe reaction, because there's one that they have to instantly, if I take it, give me Benadryl to counteract it, and then I'm sick for several days afterwards after I've taken it. Canning reed are more flexible than wood dowel rods, or if you soak in a little water with glycerin for a short time. Canning reed, I'll have to look what that is. Little water with glycerin. Hmm. That's kind of interesting. Cane. Not canny. Cane read. Okay. Cane read. Aw, thank you, Kelly. Oops, almost forgot. Ah, wrong one. There you go, Kelly. Thank you so much. And thanks for dropping in. We are already getting power surges, so I'm going to get off here now. Good to see all of you. Hope you have a great night. I hope you stay safe, Tina. Aw, thank you, Kelly. I'll tell everybody that you said hello. Cane read, and I already forgot what it said. Soak in glycerin. Glycerin for a short time. It wasn't Melanie, it was Kelly that did the super chat. We are on strong wind alert until 9 p.m. Central Time, gusting up to 40 miles an hour. I think you're north of me, Diana. Well, I hope you are hunkered down and staying safe. I hope everyone is feeling great and health is okay as can be. For me, I'm doing pretty good. I started that new injection medicine and there's been no severe allergic reactions, which I'm very, very happy about. I've taken my second dose. I'll be taking the third one this coming Tuesday. So, okay, I will, Kim. And hi, Lisa's Crochet. Welcome. How are you? What was I saying? I saw somebody new in the chat and I'm like excited. Oh yeah, she was asking how I was, how everybody was. My grandmother's doing good. My aunt has just been moved to the smaller hospital. She's doing okay. We're going to be going to see her tomorrow, so I'm actually very happy. I'm hoping this smaller hospital she'll be more comfortable at. So yeah, my mom and my brother and my grandma are all doing okay. Thank you, Sile. Yeah, I started a new medication and yep, squirrel. And it's an auto injector. It's called a biologic, which can affect your immune system. What it does is it slows your immune system down. So the inflammation that you have in your body, it won't go crazy. Because what my immune system is doing is overreacting to inflammation. And so not having an allergic reaction to that is awesome, because I am allergic to like 8 different medicines, that's to where I would have to go to the hospital if I had them. So I was very, very scared to start that. But what is she doing? What is that noise? It sounds like something dragging on the concrete. I just saw Mama walk by. Welcome in, Cheryl Smith. How are you? All right, I'll see you later, Melanie. Have to go now. Hoping to make it to Granny D's and Michelle's live. Take care and stay safe. Going out to rake leaves. I didn't get last fall. Oh, goodness. Always awesome when no allergic reactions. When my daughter had chicken pox, they gave her Benadryl. She's allergic to Benadryl. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Well, bye to everybody that's leaving. I'm fixing to wrap this up, I think, anyway. I'm going to go do a couple of things in the yard before I have to jump on the live in 2 hours, or 3 hours. Well, 2.5 hours now. So, yeah. But, I'm probably going to have a video tomorrow. Me and Mama are getting Lion Brand mystery boxes today at some point. They're supposed to be delivered. So I have not watched any videos on what are in them. So we're kind of excited to see. Me and her both got one each. So we're kind of wondering if they'll be the same or not. But that should be up tomorrow or maybe Sunday. Well, that's good that you're doing okay, Lisa. I'm going to put your lives up on my calendar so I get a reminder, because my brain stopped working. Then my mom passed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your mom passed. I go live every Tuesday at 12 Central Time. For the most part. Now, there are a few days a month where it's at 11:30. I think it's the first Tuesday and the last Tuesday of the month. It's at 11:30 a.m. Central Time, and usually Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Today's just the oddball out because of Granny D going live at 4 my time, and then Michelle going live at 6 my time. So it's like, I tried to push mine earlier up so I wouldn't conflict with either one of them. So, but yeah. Yeah, I do know how you feel, Kelly, also, because when my grandfather passed, my brain was not right. Yeah, I am early today. It kind of felt weird to go live while it was still bright outside, you know. I'm like, this feels really strange going live at 2 in the afternoon on a Friday. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here and go help my grandmother in the yard, and then go feed the chickens, pick berries and all that I got to get done before Michelle's live. So thank you everybody for being here with me early on this Friday afternoon. I will see y'all later today, and take care and stay safe if I don't. Bye everybody. Okay, now it's going to pop up. Bye everyone.